Your phone can order food, find a date, and call a ride in seconds, but ask it how to buy your first stock, and suddenly everything feels confusing. So today, we're going to fix that and walk through exactly how the stock market works and how to place your very first trade, step by step, from opening a brokerage account to buying and selling with confidence. For educational purposes only, not financial advice. Welcome to Epic Money Mindset, the place where ambitious people come to master money, build wealth, and create real, lasting financial freedom. Most people were never taught how the stock market really works. They hear words like Wall Street, trading, or volatility, and immediately think it's a game for insiders only. In reality, the basic process is simple once you see it clearly. You open a brokerage account, you put money in it, you choose what to buy, and you place an order. The complexity comes later. The mechanics are very learnable. A stock is simply ownership in a company. If you own one share, you own a tiny slice of that business. When the value of the company grows over time, that slice becomes more valuable. When it struggles, that slice can lose value. You are not buying a lottery ticket. You are buying a piece of a business. Owning a stock means you own a piece of the company. And here's the part nobody tells you. Wealth grows a lot faster when you own the business instead of just owning the products the business sells. Most people spend years buying the newest phones, shoes, gadgets, and subscriptions, but never consider owning the companies that make them. Imagine buying a stock instead of buying your 10th overpriced coffee of the week. One gives you caffeine for 20 minutes. The other gives you ownership for years. Meanwhile, the people who invest aren't just customers, they're shareholders. While everyone else is busy filling shopping carts, investors are quietly building wealth because they chose to own the store instead of shopping in it. It's the difference between saying, "I love this brand," and saying, "This brand pays me." Ownership is where wealth begins, even if you start small. Tiny steps compound. Tiny slices become bigger slices. And before you know it, you're not just a consumer, you're a builder. To buy that piece of ownership, you need a place to trade, and that's where a brokerage account comes in. A brokerage is simply a platform that connects you to the stock market. Think of it as the app or website where you place orders to buy and sell. Common examples include Fidelity, Charles Schwab, E-Trade, Robinhood, Webull, Sophie, and others. People choose based on features, design, and fees, but the basic process is the same everywhere. When opening a brokerage account, you'll typically choose between an individual taxable account and a retirement account like an IRA. A taxable account is flexible. You can deposit, trade, and withdraw without age restrictions, though you may owe taxes on profits. A retirement account comes with tax advantages but also more rules. For beginners who want to learn the mechanics, a simple individual brokerage account is often the easiest starting point. To open the account, you provide basic information: your name, address, social security number or taxpayer ID, employment details, and a few questions about experience and risk tolerance. This is just for regulations, not judgment. Once approved, you fund the account by linking your bank and transferring money in. Even $50 or $100 is enough to learn the mechanics. Inside a brokerage account, the most common investments are individual stocks and exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. A stock is one company. An ETF is a basket of many companies, giving you instant diversification. Some people like ETFs for simplicity. Others prefer picking companies they understand. The right choice depends on your risk tolerance, time horizon, and how involved you want to be. Regardless of what you choose, placing a trade follows the same steps. You search for the name or ticker symbol, the short code like AAPL for Apple. You tap it, and you'll see the current price, a chart, and a buy button. Before buying, it helps to understand how prices are set. The price you see is simply where the last trade occurred between a buyer and a seller. If demand increases, prices rise. If more people want to sell, prices fall. That is the entire supply and demand engine behind the market. When placing an order, you'll choose between a market order and a limit order. A market order buys or sells immediately at the best available price. A limit order waits until the price reaches your target. Market orders are simple and quick. Limit orders give you control but may not fill if the price never hits your number. Let's walk through an example. Imagine you have $200 in your account. You want to buy an ETF priced at $40 a share. You search the ticker, tap buy, and choose your amount. A market order fills near $40 instantly. A limit order at $39.50 only fills if the price drops to that level. Many brokers also offer fractional shares. If a stock is $100 per share, you can invest $20 and own 0.2 of a share. This allows beginners to start small without needing large amounts of money. Once your trade goes through, you officially own a position. The value will rise and fall with the market. Profit or loss is simple. If you bought at 40 and it rises to 50, your unrealized gain is $10 per share. If it falls to 30, that $10 difference is your unrealized loss. Selling works just like buying. You go to your position, tap sell, choose the number of shares, and select market or limit. A market sell closes immediately. A limit sell waits until the market meets your price. Now let's talk mindset. The stock market can feel emotional if you don't have a plan. Prices move constantly. News creates fear and hype. Successful investors stay calm and focus on time in the market, not timing the market. They buy based on long-term conviction, not short-term noise. A simple beginner strategy is dollar cost averaging, investing the same amount regularly regardless of price. High prices buy fewer shares. Low prices buy more. Over time, this smooths out your cost and removes the stress of perfect timing. Risk management matters too. Never buy a business you can't explain. If you don't understand what it sells, how it makes money, or why people buy it, slow down. Understanding is your safest investment. Time horizon also shapes decisions. Long-term investors can tolerate volatility. Short-term investors must be more cautious. Your timeline should match your strategy. Taxes matter in taxable accounts. Selling for a profit creates capital gains. Short-term gains may be taxed at higher rates. Long-term gains often get better tax treatment. Always check current rules or consult a professional. Let's zoom out. You pick a brokerage. You open your account. You fund it with money you can afford to learn with. You choose a stock or ETF you understand. You place a buy order, watch how it behaves, and eventually practice selling. Once you master the mechanics, you can shift energy to learning research, strategy, and building wealth over time. If you're ready to start investing and want a platform that's simple for beginners, I personally use Robinhood because it's easy and convenient. If you want the platform I personally use, the link is in the pinned comment. Completely optional, just a resource if you need one. You don't need to know everything to begin. You just need the basics and the confidence to take the first step. Thank you for watching Epic Money Mindset. If this brought value to your life, Stay connected and pass the insight forward. I'm grateful to have you here, and I'll see you in the next video.